Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Yep, of course. Lagging nonsense once again. Thank you very much, StreamYard. Thank you very much. I try to give my subscribers some good tunes before we start the stream, but no. All right, I'll just go fuck myself. Anyway, what's going on, gentlemen? This is Sir Yeetus. Welcome to episode 135 of Yeetus' Thoughts. Okay? And I'm sure you guys know why that I'm making this live stream because of the video I made earlier today. That is a very, very messed up video when it comes to single mother entitlement. It is out of control. But before we begin, I'm definitely going to invite Gray, right? Gray's here. Oh snap, Gray's here. Yay. Anyway, so before we start this situation, I'm going to read you guys' names out because I know it's late. Gentlemen. But I feel this is the perfect time to do like a late night stream. Okay. Only the real ones are awake right now watching my stuff. What's going on, ZK Studios? Manitopia, of course. There you go. What's going on? Not your I put not in your name. Your average Zoom user. What's going on, man? Lego, what's up? And D-Man, that's pretty much it. I don't really expect a big turnout, but let's just say this will pretty much be like a discussion / rant, because that's pretty much what's going to be. Because after I watched that one video and I made that one short for you guys today about that crazy entitled single mother being upset about, oh, why won't he feed the rest of my kids? I had to say something about it. You already know I had to say something. But without further ado, the one, the only, Gray. What's going on, Gray?
Good evening, Warband. Gearing up for the big day on Friday.
Oh yeah, Friday. But today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Canada Day's coming, so you gotta figure out what to do for that.
No. I wonder how Trudeau's gonna fuck that up.
Oh, police checkpoints to start. We'll see if anything else comes of it.
Good luck to you guys, because I already know it's going to be insane, ridiculous. But have you seen my video today on that single mother?
Yeah. I mean, that's gotta fucking sting. Like being the half brother of the one kid that gets McDonald's from his real daddy, whereas your dads are still out getting milk.
But, which is, I can't deny that it is fucked up that that's happened to the kids. Watching their brother, the only brother that has a dad that comes around, get all the good shit. But it's crazy how the single mother manipulates the children to blame their own dads, not her, right? Even though she's the one that created the broken family. She's the one that opened up her legs to three or four different dudes. What did I say about
that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, of course, she's not going to take like any responsibility or accountability. She's not going to go like, oh, it's my fault that they suffer. If only I still had the contact info for their other baby daddies or hadn't hopped from dick to dick like a pogo stick. Come on.
Exactly. And this is the thing that women are trying to avoid, right? Personal accountability. That's why they're so upset about the Roe v. Wade situation being overturned. Because in a
Honestly,
sense, this is well, I'm just saying this is the big one of the biggest fear they have. All right, once they have the baby, it's on them to be responsible on who they have a baby with, right?
I-
Because
okay, to a certain extent, like if they're in one of the red states, but so much of them, I'm positive they're just screaming because their freaking Facebook feed and friends told them, hey, now is the time to get angry and scared and go shout in the streets. They have no idea what's going on.
well, I will say for the most part they do when it comes to avoiding responsibility of bringing a child to the world. Just because they fuck the pookie around the block and they don't want their family or their boyfriend or husband to find out. That's another big thing.
Yeah. I mean, like honestly, at worst, it's slightly more inconvenient. Oh, you got to take your freaking ass across state lines in order to like, get the procedure done, and oh, you got to do it sooner because it's not like it's oh wow, you achieved conception, absolute bans. Like no, many of them are like no, okay, you can't chop it up at 9 months anymore in every single state now there's some restrictions. I mean,
Yeah. And anything screaming woman, right? Anything involves a woman, they're gonna freak out. It is what it is. But I know the main reason is now it's slightly more difficult for them to just waltz up in there because once again, she doesn't even have to tell anybody that she's pregnant or not. She just waltz up in here, boop, all right, baby gone, and then she's going about her day, right? Because at the end of the day, it's about convenience, you know. And with some radical feminists, crazy motherfuckers, they're the ones that brag about the amount of abortions that they have. But the ones that are worried about uh how do I say bringing a baby to the world because she opened up a leg to an ain't shit motherfucker. That's her fear right there. Regardless of she gets 200 different types of welfare or assistance. That's not really her main issue. She knows the dude she's fucking with ain't shit. She knows, but she doesn't want to. She doesn't want the dude to put on the condom.
I think it
She does.
goes even beyond that. It's like just the hint that someone might tell her no. Like I honestly think that it's so much more. Like I really don't think that they're actually thinking ahead to like, oh wow, if I fuck Pookie and Ray Ray, I might have to keep the baby. Like no, it just the idea that someone has the audacity to say no when they want something, I think that's far more likely to be why they're freaking the hell out. The idea that they might not be able to get everything they want.
I will say I disagree with that to an extent because I do believe they do know what they're doing, especially when it comes to conceiving a child.
Huh.
Because dudes that they know they ain't shit, they're most likely not going to keep it unless they believe they have a backup plan, like family or some stupid ass simp, or they're going to be meeting somebody of value, and they know, and they will try their best to uh, 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 take their seed by any means necessary. So I
Hmm.
do believe that they think that far ahead enough to the point where who she wants to get pregnant by or not, right? Because once again, at the end of the day, it's her best possible option at the moment.
Hmm. You think maybe part of it might be the intent of a baby trap? Like they think, hey, if I get Pookie and Ray Ray's seed, then they'll stick around, and that's why it's like, and then the abortion is just kind of a backup in case the baby trap doesn't work.
I agree. They believe that the having a baby by Pookie and Ray Ray will make them change. which obviously is not the case.
Well, clearly not. But we all know that a woman believes that her puniti is magical and can convert any man's behavior if he gets a sample of it.
Exactly. Abortion is the key for her to start over. That's, in my opinion, one of the main reasons why they're pissed the fuck off, right? Even though they can still get it, just a slight infringement, a slight obstacle in her way of hitting that reset button on her womb freaks her. Like she's just furious, fuming.
Well, and also like it can't be in any state because now she's like, oh, I can't move to Alabama and get Alabama Chad and get knocked up by Alabama Chad and eat the baby whenever I want, even though I live in New York and I can still have the baby chopped up and handed out on a cafeteria plate at 9 months plus 3 if I wanted.
I agree. And when it comes to single mothers like this, see, how do I say it? Abortion is definitely an option when she fails to capture a rich, not a rich simp, but a man, a value that she deems is like, you know, at least higher than her. If she failed to catch that guy, abortion is the key, right? Because after pill's out of the question, right? Because she's pretty much what, 8 weeks, 12 weeks at that point, you know. And hell, at times the woman lies until late term, like until she's in her third trimester to tell the guy that she's pregnant.
Yeah, like until it's like, well, yeah, you see, you put on a lot of weight and it doesn't look like the usual kind of fat weight.
Yeah,
like, you can tell the difference. Okay, that's the thing. Like, if a chick's skinny, you can tell the difference between she got fat and she got a baby. There's a very clear difference in the distribution of the weight at that point. And if a woman's, you know, pushing 300 pounds, they can get fucking pregnant and you probably wouldn't even notice.
Hey, they're the master of deception, man. Somehow, some way, they're able to make themselves not look as pregnant. You know, they're very good at that. Especially wearing a lot of sweaters or something like that to conceal the baby bump.
Yeah, good luck doing that. I'm trying to think, like, it's like 30 degrees out. Everyone else is in a bikini and she's wearing like baggy sweats and a sweater, acting like, oh no, I'm totally normal. This is just what I wear because I want to be casual.
Yeah, I just even though it's 90 degrees outside, okay, let me wear my sweater. All right, I'm just cold. Like, yeah, okay. But back to the entitlement of the mother, I was astonished but not surprised. I am astonished. I am like, wow, she really went there. She really thought that she was doing something, saying that she's going to expose this man. Expose him for what? Being a good father to the kid that's actually his? Really? Like, what are we trying to accomplish with that?
Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm really getting the idea that, I mean, shit, from some of the videos you've been popping out, like, I've been working on on a second script, like the meaning of words, because I'm pretty sure that a bunch of these people don't know what words mean. But after seeing the one video today on height, I'm starting to think they don't know what numbers mean.
No, they. How do I say it? They're horrible when it comes to height for the most part, or numbers in general, because that one video I made that still confuses me. I'm like, how much of an airhead are you? Like,
you're staring at highest at his neck at eye level, and you say with a straight face that you think you're taller than him. It's like,
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm like, there's. I had to make a video on it because I'm like, there's no way she has to be acting stupid, or you are really a very,
Or
and
think
she's
that
not the only
height is a
one.
state of mind.
It's
Like,
illusion, bro.
well, I feel I feel like he's 6 foot today. But if I'm not attracted to him, he's 5'6". Maybe
Imagine.
that's why. Like now, admittedly, if that's the case, then a woman's preferences for height all of a sudden make a lot more sense. If they just see like if any guy who's attractive to them is 6 foot or more, and they're thinking it's like a freaking rating scale. Like, oh, I say this guy is 6 foot because he's jacked and got muscles and confidence. It doesn't matter if he's really freaking 5'8", 5'2", whatever. They're just like, oh, I'm attracted to him, so he must be over 6 foot. Oh, I'm not attracted to him, and I'm only attracted to tall guys. Therefore, he must not be over 6 foot.
But guys can't get away with that. We can't get away with that. I feel 6'3". Do you know how much?
No, I think the equivalent for guys would be like, no, I'm not attracted to you. You must be 300 pounds. Doesn't matter what you weigh on the scale. You're 300 pounds because I don't think you're hot.
She's like 120. Like, get away from me, you fat fuck.
The funny thing is, I'm willing to bet that if you do that to a woman, if she's 120 pounds and you say, oh, nah, bitch, you're 300 pounds, she will go home and immediately start puking up everything that she's eaten in the past week.
Oh,
like, it'll work on them. I guarantee you it'll fucking work on them.
For being strong and empowered and all that, feminism nonsense, they're very easily insecure and low self-esteem. A lot of them, actually. Men, we can take it on the chin for the most part, but a lot of these empowered women these days, they're at their most insecure. I never seen so much low self-esteem these days. It's not even funny.
Yeah, by the way, you got your first super chat of the night, Yeet. Better grab it before it slides off.
Channel, once again with the donations. I still think you're a millionaire. Don't say if you're a millionaire or not, but I'm assuming you are. 20 New Zealand dollars. Thank you, man. Good mother watching you, Sir and Gray, but I challenge anyone to beat my super chat. Bet you can. Likes up, brothers. Oh no, here we go again. Uh-oh.
Late night super chat war. Gotta do that on the 4th of July. You get a good super chat war going when everyone's liquored up.
Ooh. Let's see. Hold up. What day is 4th of July?
That'd be Monday.
On a Monday? Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to do it. My family's gonna be pretty busy at work and stuff, so.
Yeah. Or you could do it Sunday night, because then I'm willing to bet a lot of it. Like for the U.S., like you guys probably get the 4th of July off most times, right?
Do we? I never really thought about that.
We're getting like the 1st of July off for Canada Day. Like otherwise, your employer's got to pay out the ass if they want to keep you doing shit that day. So,
I don't. Oh, you do. Oh shit. Okay. I never really thought, since, at least according to my memory, 4th of July usually falls on the weekend or something, or we celebrate 4th of July on the weekend. Just whenever the fireworks are scheduled, that weekend we go. But yeah, I never really thought about it, since 4th of July is, school and all that other nonsense. It's a summer, so I never really had to worry about being off at school or at work either, really. Now that I think about it. Damn. Hey, yo, I think we work too much.
Grind don't stop.
Yeah, I really think we work to America. I think we work a little bit too much. The fact that I have to think that hard whether I get off on 4th of July. Oh shit. Mr. Pliskin, thank you very much for your generous $20 donation. Everybody is doing the $20 challenge. All right. Don't do it out of obligation, okay? Do it out of choice. All right. Don't fall for channel's peer pressure. Okay. Like do it. Do it. Press that super chat. Do it. Don't be a pussy. But before we continue the chat, if you want to support your boy, which you guys are definitely supporting right now, Jesus Christ, best possible way to donate is through PayPal or Cash App because the money goes directly to me. Or you can do the super chat war thing that's happening right now. Hopefully, I'm able to keep up. Or you can do the super thanks, okay? But if you can't donate, all good, don't care. The fact that it's pretty much the middle of the night and you're up watching what I have to say and what me and Gray has to say, that's most important, okay? No biggie. All right. That means you trust in the product, okay? You trust in the Warband. Elias Guys, I think I said right.
Yeah.
$21 super chat. Thank you very much for your donation. I think this is the first time I see you donate, actually. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Bold of you to assume I can't take the challenge. Channel 1800. Damn it. He got a victim. Okay. Anyways, figured I'd finally show the Warband some support since I checked the streams out during the workouts. Hail the Warband. Hail the Warband. Hail Lord Kush. Hail the flaming skull guy. Hail the ghost that looks like he has lightning coming out of his body. I still can't believe people thought that you just nothing but lightning. Oh shit. But back to the original conversation, it really irked me. It really did how so entitled she is, because as a single mother, like I said before, she's used to handouts. She's used to people just giving stuff to her. She wears that single mother title around her arm like a badge of honor. But she reeks in horror. Oh, she shrivels at the thought of being a married woman that keeps her family together, having kids with the same father. What do you have to say about that?
I was actually kind of, again, I'll go to the crazy depths of trying to get in someone's head and maybe figure out exactly why. And I got two ideas here. One is that she genuinely thinks being a single mother is admired by society. And so the idea that she wouldn't be held in the highest regard is a bit of a painful slap in the face from reality.
Right. It's all because of the very, 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 very small population, usually people online, right? That's her biggest fan base, and enabling and validating her decisions of, oh, you go queen, you are hardworking. Oh, hopefully you support, you celebrate Mother's and Father's Day. You powerful queen.
Let's be honest. Anyone who doesn't celebrate single mothers online, as in like actively detracts from them online, probably doesn't last long online.
I don't support it.
Yeah, but you don't go on Facebook and specifically roast the ones in your local area.
You stupid slut. Nah. Yeah, because nothing but white knights. I'll get dunked on by way more dudes than women, actually.
Oh, precisely. And that's really the core problem, because like, how many guys are out there trying to justify the money that they're simping away to a single mother, and they want to believe that they're doing something worthwhile and valuable. So attacking a single mother in a roundabout way attacks them because it basically calls them out for being idiots.
I'm telling you, Gray. I'm telling you, just the fact that there's nobody holding these type of people accountable, just they're just running amok right now in society. It is. I don't even know how to explain it. I really do believe that's that's one of the reasons that put Kevin Samuels in an early grave, and all those Red Bulls he's been drinking.
Yeah, assuming that someone didn't drop fentanyl into his last drink.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with a lot of what Kevin Samuels did, and a good amount what he said as well, because he still pushed for marriage, which I completely am against that. But he imagine just arguing with a bunch of delusional middle-aged women that probably single mothers, right? Which he has on plenty of occasions. Imagine day in and day out dealing with this. No wonder he needs all that goddamn Red Bull to keep that energy going.
Honestly, personal favorite was the one woman that called in, and her smoke alarm, like the intermittent beep that says the battery's low, was going on the entire time. And he called her out for that. Like, no man would, like, I know that you're a single mom, because no man would allow that smoke alarm to be beeping this entire time.
Oh, fuck that. No, immediately. Immediately the batteries will be changed.
That doesn't, same thing for me. Like, doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night. I got to be up in the morning. It's like, fuck, I have to find which one of those is in the house. I don't care how long it takes. I'm hunting that thing down.
I was just thinking that. I was like, even if it's middle of the night, I was just about to say that. Like, I will literally get up to change the batteries. Fuck that. Do you know how annoying it gets after? Like, how do they block out that noise? Like, I will lose my mind if I kept hearing that beeping sound.
I don't know, man. But as for how they do it, like, this is my other thought. So we know how, like, we talk about how women live on recruit difficulty, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I think that the video game metaphor can go a step further, because when a game is on that level of difficulty, it throws you literally nothing that you cannot easily handle. Like, any single thing that shows up, you're able to take on and beat, and you will basically never see a game over screen, even if you try to lose.
Pretty much having all the cheat codes at once during the tutorial.
Precisely. But that's the thing. I really think that they believe that anything that they are permitted to do, they're supposed to get away with. And if it's something that they're not supposed to do, someone or something is supposed to stop them from doing it before it happens. So, like, they're never supposed to run out of money, because there's always someone to either bail them out or stop them from making the decision in the first place. And the idea that they might actually be able to screw themselves doesn't cross their mind.
Oh no. Like I said before, self-destructive behavior. I definitely agree with that. Oh, Laura Cush is watching right now. What's going on there, Chronic? He does this every time, just to, make sure everybody knows he's watching. Laura Cush himself.
That's the thing, but like, I think so much of it comes from the childish mentality. Like, That's the thing. Like, a parent doesn't let their kid typically eat just a shit ton of junk food until the point that they're puking up jelly beans, right?
Yep.
Well, because that's a bad decision. But if they're used to that, they're used to being told no to something that is ultimately destructive, and they still scream and cry and throw a tantrum and whatnot. But the point is, they weren't permitted to do a thing that screwed them over. And when they do go out and screw something up, it's always the parent that makes them better and shields them from the consequences. And then they make the transition to having kids of their own, but they never really transition to being an adult. So they think, hey, I'm capable of having a kid. Therefore, if I have this kid and I have a kid, which, heck, for all I know, they just wake up one day and they're an adult with a kid, and they're like, huh, okay, well, I guess since I was allowed to have this and I have the kid, then I must have everything I need in order to look after and raise this kid, and we'll always have the money for it. And the idea that they won't is scary and shocking, because now it means that their safety net is gone, and now they actually have to live on easy difficulty where it's possible to see the game over screen.
Right. But it's still pretty easy to them compared to everybody else. They just
Yeah,
don't want-
but if all they've known is recruit, it may as well be hardcore impossible % Dante must die mode.
I agree. Before we continue, I gotta address this before I miss it. I don't want to be that guy. Channel, another generous $50 New Zealand dollars. Thank you very much, man. It makes me somewhat nervous that you guys are giving me all the shekels. Okay, it's very humbling for me. I did not expect this tonight. I was just about to go on a little rant and then go back to watching The Price is Right. Yes, I am watching The Price is Right. I don't know why. It's just interesting to me right now. But celibate, call in, salute my family. Snake, haha, love you, mate. Damn, he really wants celibate to call in. He ain't messing around. Another one, Ghost Shura, generous $50 donation. All right, thank you very much, man. Thank everybody that donated tonight. All right, I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the rest of you guys that are still watching right now. I'm surprised. It's literally midnight, and it's almost 80 of you guys watching. This is very awesome. Oh, Greg, guess what? I'm also 700 subs away. 700 subs.
Yeah.
10K
10K by August, baby.
Oh, fuck that. Nah, July. I'll make it July. I've just gotta put out a lot of quality shorts, and it's too easy.
That's in 72 hours, man. You're gonna have to be really finger bagging that algorithm.
Oh, it's going. Oh, no, not like in the beginning of July, but sometime in July. Damn, I also forgot to let you guys know. It's been officially 1 year since I created content, chat. It's been officially 1 year. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast a year goes.
Yeah, you got one from Silas too. Nice $2 donation right there.
Yep, going up. Just think about it, gentlemen. Today is my 1 year anniversary. I didn't even think about it till now. But guess what? It's going to be a year number 2 because the grind doesn't stop for Sir Yeetus and the Warband. Silas, are any of us suffering from the sex strike yet? Wait, they having a sex strike?
Yeah, they're having a sex strike.
Huh. Really? That's I guarantee you they're ugly.
Yeah, I think it's called making a necessity a virtue when you need to do something, i.e., it can't get laid, so you decide to make it appear virtuous.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay.
who's getting laid by you anyway? Like, I seen the pictures from before. I think it was the issue in Arizona about abortion. I know there was a recent issue before when it comes to abortion, but I didn't know that they're doing it again.
I think I saw a brief news thing about it like early this morning. It's like, it's just okay. Come on. You realize that that's exactly what a lot of us want. We wanted you to have, more selective, more responsible sex and not open your legs like whores. Like, yes, please continue having a sex strike. By all means, we need to stop the spread of super gonorrhea somehow.
And you know what's fucked up? It took the fact that we took away their we didn't take away, but we limited their power slightly and limited their power to kill unborn babies. That's what made them close their legs. Fuck me.
Ah. Well, they won't. They're on a sex strike.
Well, no, they won't. But I'm just saying, man. It's the fact that it's gone this far to have modern women close their legs. Yeah, you can't really. It's not as easy for you to kill unborn children now. I'm keeping my legs closed.
Good. Yay.
That's what it took. That's what it took.
Like, I mean, if anything, this just kind of encourages us to do it some more. So, what other federal sweeping laws that give women unrestricted access can we get the SCOTUS to repeal?
You know what? Take abortions are forbidden. Take everything.
Oh,
take everything.
Right, I mean, like, if this is what they're going to drop now, that is like, hey guys, 19th Amendment's still a thing. SCOTUS, you can stop the spread of like super gonorrhea right now. All you got to do is repeal this one bullshit amendment. No, nope. No, you want super AIDS to spread? All right.
Oh shit, man! It's something that something that I'm sure not just me, but a lot of men think about. Like, holy shit! So they're easily willing to multiply with like 10 kids, knowing that that dude ain't shit and he's probably in jail right now. Yet you expect that one man that gives a damn about his kid to take care of the rest of your 10 kids. Like,
oh, you know what? I just realized I know at least one guy who will not be affected by the sex strike. Do you know?
Who?
John Anthony Lifestyle.
You think the count's going to stop because of the sex strike? Wait, hold up. John Anthony, what are you talking about, bro? I'm all about that boosie. Oh, shit. I still can't believe he was so nonchalant when he said that. Oh, my God. Yeah, I fuck trannies. What about it? All right, as long as they have long hair and pretty nails, that's all I need. It's all the motivation. Like Jesus,
he is literally the it's not gay, bro, because I look like a girl meme. It's like
he definitely didn't say no homo. Oh my God! Hey, he has to get to that 1,500 count somehow. Oh,
And
that
I
dude,
mean, hey, better pussy than bestiality, at least.
for now,
I,
it's just gonna escalate, bro. It's just not gonna get worse and worse.
we're gonna find about the dude's fucking a picnic bench.
Jesus, gotta reach the 2,000 mark. But I'm gonna read this super chat before it disappears on me. Lumberluck, $20 donation. Thank you very much for your super chat, man. Appreciate it. They want easy, fine. Drop them on World Doom on easy with a giant disaster going on.
I mean, technically, that's any woman during a natural disaster. Like, they basically just scream and hold each other until they're rescued. So long as they don't wander into a collapsing structure or an open fire, they're probably going to be okay.
Literally, like I can already see it when things start to decay slowly but surely. There's gonna be a lot of women begging for help, begging for food and resources, and getting saved for some reason, and there will be a good amount of men just walking by, don't even realize, act like she doesn't exist, like ghosting her, like a motherfucker. Like she's literally on the corner of the street. Oh, I'm hungry. I need some food for my babies. Blah blah blah. Man, I'm like, nope. Should have fucked a dude that had a 9 to 5 job. Why is it my problem? I may sound mean, but what do you
No,
have to say?
I mean, hey, it's like, hey, look, girl, I know that you're trapped in a disastrous hell zone where there's no infrastructure or running water. So why don't you just head to the nearest Wi-Fi hotspot and get some dude in Dubai to fly you out of here? Okay.
Right. Pull out your day nap.
Swipe
Hit
right
up
on all the
that
guys in Dubai, and you'll have a flight out of here by the end of the week.
but my phone doesn't work. There's no electricity. Damn. Sucks to be you.
Smoke signals, baby. Come on, innovate.
Go take it old school. I don't know how to create a fire. Ooh, but you're
There's shit
you're
on fire everywhere. Figure it out.
you're strong and independent. You're okay. You're okay. I send you my prayers. Okay. I send you
I boiled salt water, but it was still salty. Why is life so hard?
why are you keeping drinking water for the goddamn ocean? Like, you know what? Keep drinking it. Keep
I
drinking that
thought
sea.
if you boiled it, it wouldn't be salty anymore. The internet lied to me.
I thought I was strong and independent. Silas, if a 3 or 4 hits on me, I'll say I'm on strike in solidarity with women. Surely she is not letting the side down and an ally to women. Lifetime celibacy. That's a perfect idea. Thank you for the generous donation, Silas.
Oh, that'd be a good way to put it. It's like, no, I'm on a sex strike till Roe v. Wade is reinstated. I stand with my proud feminist sisters.
Bro, like if men went on strike, I'm talking about at least 50% of men, 50% of men, it will be chaos on the streets. I'm talking about from donating on the OnlyFans and shit, from giving women attention. You just ignore them, because attention is way more important to them than sex.
Yes, imagine men went on a social media strike for a week. No Facebook, no Twitter, no Instagram. No, honestly, I'll even say no YouTube. Like for a week. Just be like, yeah, guys, we're just fucking off from all non-work related parts of the internet.
It will be glorious. You will be so bad, bro. Yo, I'm
Be like,
telling
guys,
you.
I know you got your content grind, but just Just hold out for a week and there will be an explosion at the end of it. You just gotta wait.
Nah, they won't be able to handle it. They'll go fucking nuts. They'll go insane because attention is their currency. They need. See, how do I say? Them not getting any attention is like a child walking in on an empty candy store. Like that's the closest I can think of when I can compare it to a child walking into just no sweets, no nothing, just empty. Bam, all gone. The next day is just gone. Poof.
No, they regulate candy like they do cigarettes in Canada, and they just hide it all behind like a flat gray featureless thing with a bunch of pictures of cavities and shit on the front.
Oh shit! I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Why do you in chat? The only reason why we're saying this is because why else do you think that no matter how much that modern women say, "Oh, you're a man, leave us alone. Oh, you're a man, go away, go to war, die," and then eventually, like, "Oh, okay, we'll go do our own thing then, whatever," and we create this little side on YouTube where we, just as men, we'd be able to discuss and able to exchange ideas about society and because it's not just about women, all right? It's about world events as a whole. And we're here doing our thing, enjoying our drinks, enjoying our smokes. Then bam, they start to trickle in. All these women just start to trickle in. Attention is a fucking drug to women, gentlemen. Because I believe it's an evolutionary trait. I believe it's evolutionary.
Oh, absolutely. A woman that does not seek attention is a woman that's going to die, like historically.
Yes, because I'll give a quick example. I'm sure Gray will agree. It's like being in a tribe, right? And then the tribe got the dudes and the girls talking to each other, blah blah blah. But for some reason, this one girl is just on. They just got on everybody's bad side. So the women in the tribe started spreading horrible rumors about this one woman, right? Painting her as a horrible person, as a person of infidelity, a person that's possibly a fucking witch, right? And the last thing you want to be called in the tribal days is a witch. All right, that's pretty much a death sentence. But that's besides the point. And then all of a sudden, the males in the tribe like, oh, she likes to sleep around. Oh, she dabbles in the dark magic. Ugh, get away from me. Ugh, go away. She can't secure a husband, or she can't get a group to accept her. That's pretty much a death sentence back in the day. Complete death sentence, like what Gray said. Because there's no way one lone woman is able to manipulate the environment as well as a man, right? Unless she was trained to the fucking core by great craftsmen men or great hunters of men that trained this woman to the T. But at the end of the day, it's all about strength as well when you try to survive in the wild. She more likely than not don't have the strength nor stamina to fight on her own and survive. So
let's even look at it in the modern sense. Like, take a lack of attention to its absolute conclusion. Like, if a woman was to truly not be paid attention to, not cared about in the modern day, well, there are some women like that, and they're the crazy one-eyed, three-toothed bag ladies on the side of the city streets.
I agree. Like that one cat lady from The Simpsons.
Okay, that crazy cat lady from The Simpsons, she had a house.
All right, there. That's beyond. Well, that's not too far off, depending on what kind of assistance she gets.
No, but that's the thing. But assistance, that too is attention. To be truly without attention in the modern day means that not even the government cares about you.
Right. I agree 1,000,000%. And that's what men go through. Majority of men go through every fucking day. That's why men, we have a highly competitive nature. We thrive or perish. That's the life of a man. That's been that way since the dawn of time.
Like that's the thing. But if she doesn't have any family to fall back on,
Right.
if no man is taking pity on her for looking after her in a personal life, if no employer is willing to get a less productive worker out of her and willing to bite the cost there because, hey, woman, and the government isn't willing to shower her with money because they don't think that she's useful to them, and no one's going to raise or start a GoFundMe for her, then yeah, even in the modern day with all the luxuries and no active foreign conflicts, still likely to die.
I completely agree. More likely to die or go insane, like you said. Like I've have seen, I'm sure a lot of you guys in the chat seen as well, very mentally unstable older elderly women. Yes, I do believe, I'm sure it's fact, but Gray, he should correct me on this one. I really do believe that there's a lot of women out there that will go batshit insane from the lack of attention and the lack of support. They're literally on their own, dealing with their own demons and dealing with all the responsibilities on her own. I believe that just makes her go insane.
You know, I'd be curious if there's more female schizophrenics than male schizophrenics, and if the creation of people who aren't there and exist only in their minds is a coping mechanism for not having someone to socialize with.
See, when you put it that way, yeah, man, you know what? Damn. So so you say it's pretty much their coping mechanism.
Pure theory. I just remember like this one story back when I was in high school of this lady who would come into like the local Burger King, sit down and have a conversation with the empty seat across from her.
You're right. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Like talking to way more women than men. I have seen a couple men, but I say that my own case study is skewed because there's a shit ton more of homeless men than women. But I have seen a good amount of women talking to somebody that's like not there. Like who are you talking to, bro? You know, I'm usually nosy, like I'm like across the street and I just see this raggedy lady, like no, her hair is fucked up, you know, she's looking wrinkly and old, tattered clothes, and she's just having a great time with somebody that's not there. Like I'm like interested.
I was thinking, like as Channel says, like an imaginary friend growing up great. Well, that's kind of the thing is like, do they know? Like, does a kid know that the imaginary friend isn't real? Because I think that's what would define someone, like the difference between someone who has an imaginary friend and someone who's schizophrenic is the schizophrenic doesn't realize the other person isn't real.
I think isn't like majority of schizophrenic cases like the symptoms are discovered as an adult around there, or the symptom starts at around the adult age, like young adult.
I assume that it is more of an adult thing. I'd have to look into it a bit more. Wouldn't exactly say I'm a trained psychologist, not my major.
Right.
Yeah.
There's something to think about, but
the And talking to oneself is one thing, or even bouncing ideas off an imaginary other person. I really think that the line is drawn when you can't tell that the other person isn't different from you.
See,
Kind of
look
like
at
people who like
look
hear
at
the
that.
voice of God in their head and they do shit because the voice in their head told them to. It's like,
Hey, Gray, look at the chat. So I was right.
early adulthood, 18 years old, yeah, or early 20s.
Because like, how do I say it? I'm not saying, okay, once again, we're not professionals, but I'm sure it's not really detectable if you had as a child, because like a child has a wild imagination. Like, who knows? Like, like, but yeah, as a young adult, and you got more common sense. You're like, yo, this ain't normal. What the fuck? Why am I talking to a midget with a chef hat? And once again, schizophrenia is not good whatsoever. I honestly wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Like, I really do believe, based on what I know, it is a very fucked up mental health situation. It's something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, like imagining things and hearing things and looking at things that are not there.
That's the thing. It doesn't seem like something that the thing, like not wishing on the worst enemies. Like, I don't know. I think that a person who's got schizophrenia and isn't aware, but like one who's like just fully invested in it, I don't think that they are particularly troubled by it. It's everyone around them who suffers. But the schizophrenic themselves, like they got someone to talk to whenever the hell they want, who tells them all kinds of interesting shit.
So are you saying depends on the severity then?
I'm saying that the person who is schizophrenic is not necessarily actually experiencing something that is negative unto themselves. They're not suffering from schizophrenia. It's everyone around them who suffers because they're doing crazy batshit things because of someone entirely imaginary. I mean, the lady talking to the seat opposite her in Burger King, she's not suffering. It's the Burger King employees who have to deal with a crazy person coming in at odd hours who are suffering.
Don't a good amount of them yeet themselves though? The schizophrenic?
Maybe. Again, I don't know. I'm just positing based on what we're talking here. And yeah, they might have a high like self-deletion rate, but that could be because the illusion falls away.
The voices and all that stuff. That's depending on it, because once again,
yeah.
everybody.
Oh no, and like if you've got like some angry freaking imaginary voice, like a whole bunch of demons knocking on your door 24/7, 365, screaming at you to off yourself. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a problem. So you're right. It does depend what exactly they're doing.
It depends, and each person, they go through the schizo thing differently. But I do see what you're saying, Gray. There are a good amount of them that they don't really know they have schizophrenia, or they develop schizophrenia over time, and they believe that they're okay, but everybody else is like, what the fuck? Like you said, the lady talking to an empty seat at a McDonald's. Like what?
So,
like,
yeah,
okay?
pneumatic artists in chat. You've never spoken to a schizophrenic. They suffer. This is true, pneumatic. But I'm willing to bet that not every schizophrenic experiences schizophrenia to the same degree at all times. Some are probably comfortable with it. Others are probably not. I can't say for sure. But I'm willing to bet that if you've checked into an asylum with a padded room, yeah, you're probably not okay with how it's going.
And here's a big thing, chat, before I address a couple super chats, okay? Because I know you guys send me a few. I have nothing against mental health. If you have a legit mental health issue, Okay, I am not making fun of, or I'm not making a big deal about it. Go ahead and do what you got to do to make sure that you become better. If you have an actual mental health issue, it's the people that takes mental health issue as a fucking personality that pisses me off. Actually, I'm outright offended. Actually,
Ooh.
what do you have to say
Yeah.
about that, Rick?
Well, the thing is, I've had a bit of downtime at work, and so I started bringing note paper to work on the video scripts. And one of them, and the second one on the meaning of words, like I'll give kind of a teaser here, but the word phobia has been abused so much.
Ooh,
'Cause that's the thing, like an actual phobia, it's a legit problem. Like you
I
think
agree.
arachnophobia, that's not someone who goes, spider, get the hell away from me. No, it's someone who sees a spider and starts freaking the fuck out, like
That's me.
hyperventilating in the corner of the room.
That's me. It depends how quick the spider is. Like I try to kill it, but if it's like I'm fast as fuck, boy, then I'm out the fucking house. Or how large the spider is. Like the huntsman spiders. Yeah. No. You can, like, if I found something like that in my place, I will literally give it the keys. Like, here. No, this is your house now. I am out of here. Hell, like, honestly, it don't get that far. If I seen a fully grown huntsman spider in my house, I will literally have a heart attack. I will literally have a heart attack.
Yeah, we got to get your computer working so that we can play Grounded together then.
Oh my god! You dare put that on me?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, but then, like, when someone is, say, homophobic, they don't have the same reaction to a gay person. Like, you're not going to give a gay person the keys to your house just because they show up inside it.
No, like, okay, how do I say? I will personally say that majority of people, at least in the West, don't have a issue with somebody being gay. But it's the fact that they're shoving it down our goddamn throats in every avenue of our fucking life is what's pissing a lot of people off. All right? Like,
but that's the exact thing. The word phobia is used to describe both cases.
Yeah. Which is not the case.
Yeah, and that's what I like try to do a deeper dive into in the video, which I'm pretty sure is going to have to be an Odyssey exclusive because I'm reading the script going, there's no way YouTube's going to accept this. No chance in hell.
But let me address this right quick. Hey, sorry for holding up one white pony. Okay, thank you very much for your $20 donation. All right, you guys are being way too generous tonight. Goddamn. Hell, we should do a lot more late shows, right? No, in all seriousness, hey, I appreciate your donation, man. Apparently we now know what a woman is. Don't get me started on that. One of the many reasons I don't take this feminist bullshit seriously. Oh my god. Okay, but back to the story, right? Oh fuck, I forgot the other one. My bad. Mr. Pliskin with the very generous $50 donation through Cash App. What's up with you guys? Like, what happened today? Are you guys still jolly about the Roe v. Wade being overturned? You guys are being extra nice today.
I think last Friday was probably payday for a bunch of people.
True, I give you that one. But man, you guys are being extra generous today. I love it. I can't wait. Like, I'm telling you, will be new artwork coming up, and honestly, everything has to start over because Gray, he has a new avatar, but it ain't gonna stop. ain't going to stop us. So for the show, at least, I am going to have a nice little animation or artwork to work with. So definitely look forward to that, gentlemen. It's going to look sick. I was going to let you know, Gray, but I forgot.
It's been chaotic, and honestly, work's been like kind of wiping me out a lot of these days as well. 11-hour day today, if you can believe it.
Man, hey, props to anybody that works outside all day in the crazy heat, okay? Because I
It's not
did
that.
it for 6 years. I didn't know black people can get tans, but yeah, black people can get tans.
Yeah, thankfully the heat's been much cooler this week. So,
Is there any upcoming heat wave?
not that I'm aware of. So, I think it kind of peaked out, but we might get some nasty shit in the coming months.
All right, let me see. Yeah, of course. Okay. So Thursday is going to be pretty bad. I think only Thursday is going to be the bad one. It's going to be 93 degrees. Yeah.
Nah, that's fine.
The rest of the week is okay.
Yeah, like honestly, so long as it's under 35, it's fine. It's when you get like mid 30s plus the humidex pushes it close to 40 or 100 degrees for the Americans. Like that's the point where shit starts to get nasty. If it's like 90-ish degrees, like that's hot. But just drink plenty of water and get in the shade.
I just lay down on the ground and wait to die. Like, but hey,
that was me last Wednesday. Not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, man. Like, I've been saying this all week on everybody's live stream because everybody's been live streaming. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it a million times, especially throughout the summer. Stay hydrated, gentlemen. Drink that water. Drink that H2O. It's will literally save your life.
Oh, definitely.
Getting a heat stroke, it can potentially kill you.
Actually, speaking of live streaming, I'm hoping I can get one set up for Canada Day because I want to do a live stream of some kind and probably a gaming live stream. Not sure what game to play though.
Well, if my computer isn't a piece of shit, I'll see if I can join. Fuck my computer. Unless you plan on doing a campaign like a single player.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's a couple options in mind. Like one, like Conan's gonna have an update in a little while, so I was thinking maybe that one. But I've also kind of gotten in mind like maybe Stellaris would be kind of neat to do.
So is your first stream? You're gonna invite your Warband bros?
Yeah, if they're good for it, like.
Yeah,
That's the thing. So I gotta figure out a game that chances are could probably get a bunch of people in to do multiplayer. So it's got to be something that either a lot of people have or it's free to play.
We were just talking about that actually. Where's it at? I'm on my Steam right now. The Gunfire Reborn. Majority of us have it. Me, Rishi, Chronic. You know what game I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
That I know my computer can handle. Pretty much a pew shooting, stage by stage until we can't reach it anymore. Kind of like zombies, but you just keep fighting wave, but a wave and another wave and another wave until you die. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I'll probably make a poll for like a community poll later this week. Put up a couple options, and I'll add this to it.
Okay, I'll definitely talk to Chronic them about it. And if unfortunately, because it's a Friday, so I definitely expect like Chronic or Ribby to being out there doing their thing, meeting some goth bitches and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not expecting too much. I'm just figuring, hey, it's Canada Day. I think I'm the only Warband member who's Canadian, so like now the alternative, I was thinking another game that I could stream very much in theme with Canada is I could do Papers, Please.
Just hopefully I don't hear any crazy ass like police or SWAT team coming up to your house. Say, Trudeau said come with me. Like, hey, wait, what? You come with us, young man.
Who's my gender officer?
That would be some shit. Like, yo, like Gray just got kidnapped. Oh. But yeah, I'm definitely down to go and come visit your stream if you need somebody to talk some random shit, or I can just bug you in the comments. Either way.
Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely like take people calling in and do my best to answer stuff with chat. Just figure if I have a game going on in the background that I can talk with chat over, then it'd be good. I think might do Papers, Please. I think that'd be kind of fun to do on Canada Day in honor of Trudeau's checkpoints.
I'm definitely down. I'm down to see that. Hell yeah. But Gray, when it comes to the entitled single mother, do you have anything else to say involving that topic?
I guess straight up
Anything?
the conclusion is that so much of it is, I honestly don't know how far ahead they realistically think with these. And I could just swear that so much of their decision making is based on in the moment, this is what I have, this is what I want, and I should get it because I'm accustomed to getting what I want. Like that Veruca Salt in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, don't care how, I want it now.
Is that bold cut hair girl?
No, that's Violet Beauregard. Veruca Salt's the kind of medium cut, semi curly hair, who she wanted like the goose that laid the golden eggs in Charlie, and in Willy Wonka she wanted like the squirrels.
The one with the rich dad, right?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Fucking brat.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's
right
the
there.
one that's like that's the one that I think like entitlement, her right there. Like she sees something that's kind of pretty and she immediately wants it, and daddy's gonna get it for her or she's gonna throw a tantrum.
Yep, I definitely agree. And unfortunately, see, I'm gonna be that guy. I don't know if we should make a separate stream for this. A lot of women these days are very confused on why more and more men are upset that they're not having sons at the gender reveal party. Should we talk about that now, or should we hold off? Because a lot of women they don't understand.
We still got a bit of time, like 15,
Okay.
20 minutes. We can dive into that a bit.
Okay, so it's simple. It's simple, gentlemen. I'm sure a lot of you gentlemen can agree. The reason why men they get so upset that, at least in 2022, that during the gender reveal party they have a girl instead of a boy. It's simple. Boys are easier to raise. They're they're cheaper, way cheaper to raise. Look at for example, look at the avenue that this young man is going to have in the future that will lead him astray, compared to the young woman that has all these avenues that will lead her astray. Just imagine that, gentlemen. How many things that can make a young man ruin his life compared to a woman ruining her life? Us men, and especially the fathers, they think about this. All right, why do you think they're so upset when they find out they have a daughter? Because they see the the feminism, the twerking, the drugs, fucking getting pregnant, and the bad boy running off, and he has to take care of the baby. And there's countless reasons why that man looks so upset when he finds out he's having a daughter. But what do you say, Gray?
I think there's an even simpler and much sadder reason.
What's up?
I think that the dad fantasizes about doing shit with his son and actually being able to have a male friend, because he's probably had to give it up with for everything else with the wife. Is like, I'm going to teach him how to fix a car. I'm going to teach him how to play ball. We're going to go out. We're going to play sports together. We're going to walk in the woods together. I'm going to be able to talk to him about manly things. And then he sees that pink fucking firework comes up and is like, oh God, it's going to be another nagging bitch. That's it.
When you put it that way, and I've never seen it in that manner. I've never seen it in a way where a man is excited to have a son because one of the reasons is he's actually able to have a male friend eventually, and he can relate very well, very compatible. They're able to chill and do some dude things. He can't do that with his wife or his daughter. So you know what? Damn. I honestly got enlightened today by Gray. God damn. But how many things that can ruin a young man's life compared to a young woman? Gray.
Well, the thing that ruins a young man's life, like even like you could look at the numbers to a certain extent, but outright ruin, it's actually kind of hard. You really do have to go down an illegal route, because a man can do stupid shit and fuck up his opportunities and worsen the potential quality of his life. But to outright ruin it, you basically either got to go down a hard path of drugs, a crippling injury, or like, honestly, we've seen a lot of people bounce back from jail. So jail can't even keep a young man down if he's got the grit for it. And it can be a wake-up call in many cases. So really, short of a hardcore drug addiction or a crippling injury, there's not much that can keep a young man down.
I agree. At the end of the day, at least with the son, there's a very high probability that he will be able to be self-sustainable. So you won't have to worry about him as much compared to a daughter if she fucks up. So the parents, especially dad, can just tell the son, hey, you fucked up, fix your issue. Here's my best advice, but after that, hey, you're on your own. Correct your fuck up. And usually that works. You can't how do you say correct a fucking thought of a daughter?
You really can't. Like it's probably the simplest way. Like, you can't course correct her. Like once she's gotten railed by the high school football team, you can't undo that.
You can't. And her reputation is fucked unless you move to a different town or city. But even then, right? Social media is big now.
Social media.
So there's no saving your daughter's reputation if she's known to be the neighborhood bicycle. So bam. And if for some ungodly reason there's proof on social media that she's the neighborhood bicycle, there goes her reputation. Anybody can look up her name and eventually go to certain photos or videos and chooses not to wife her up. So now she's unwifeable to good suitors, right? Because fathers, they know which men are good and which men are bad, right? And I'm gonna keep it real. I will rather not have my daughter be married to a fucking weakling, sorry excuse of a simp.
Now, I think it can be put very simply. A single dad is more appealing as a marriage target than a single mother.
Oh, by a long shot. By a long shot. They know as a single father, he doesn't need that woman's help. He's already self-sustainable, taking care of his family. But on his own, he has the means. He can provide for the woman. Most likely, her life is fucked in the sense of baggage, right? A good amount of baggage, and on top of that, probably has a good amount of debt too. And unless the baby daddy passed away, then you have to deal with the baby daddy drama, especially if he's Pookie and Ray Ray.
Oh yeah, it's like oh god. Oh god, it's like for I can just imagine like one of the first conversations like, so when's the baby daddy get out of jail?
Oh God. Ugh. Hell no. Maybe that's why that one lady was so upset because the other baby daddies were in jail. And I want that one dude to feed our kids.
Entirely possible.
Ugh, Jesus, like that is the worst possible. Oh yeah, my baby daddy's coming out next month. Oh no, oh no. If that's not the biggest red flag, I don't know what is. Because you can never get rid of the baby dad. You never, ever.
I think the bigger red flag is not that the baby daddy's in jail and getting out next month, but the baby daddy's on the FBI's most wanted list and is on the run.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I bet she imagined having a Bonnie and Clyde love relationship.
Yeah, it turns out it's Clyde. It's just Clyde. No, baby, this ain't no Bonnie and Clyde. This is just Clyde.
I'm telling you, gentlemen, and I'm gonna keep it real. Once again, there's always outliers, always outliers. But I can also say this with certainty, plenty of reasons, especially since the dawn of time, where a son is preferred than a daughter. Right? Not saying that dad won't love his kid. It's just the gender is more preferred, especially if the son is a firstborn. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and it's the thing. It's not that the dad doesn't love the daughter, but he can't ever be as close to the daughter as he could to his son, and he knows that, and he understands that now he's going to have two women screwing with him. Like, there's actually an old saying that if you're going to have wives, have one wife or have three wives. Never two. Because if you have two, then both of them will gang up on you. But if you have three, then two of them will gang up and attack the third one.
I'm not surprised. Al Bundy legacy still lives on, right? Women understand women and they hate each other. They just can't help it. They just can't. And on top of that, having a daughter is way, I will say, is way more work than a son to raise. I will say this with 110%, sir. I'm not even a father myself, but I've seen the differences on the work and the effort of the parents have to put in to raise a daughter compared to a son. Once the son reaches teenage age, a teenager, and he's not, out there doing stupid shit, and he's doing okay in school, and he's able to get a job, they're pretty much done when it comes to looking, how do I say, paying very close attention to the son. Once he reaches that age and he's working on becoming self-efficient, he bought his own car and all that, the parents can take a big deep breath and exhale and like, okay, we pretty much did our job, good job, right? Not saying that their parenting is over, but they're able to step back and let the son do their own thing pretty much. But with the daughter, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah. And with the daughter, you don't get to breathe easy until you take her down the aisle and make her some other man's problem.
Bingo. Gray, I'm telling you, I was just about to say that. But you make it way more funnier. The parent's job is not done until she is walking down the aisle when it comes to a daughter.
Not even walking down the aisle. Like, you got to get the fucking ring on the finger, marriage vows done, and see them away in the car. Because that dude, until the fucking I do's are said and the paper is signed, that dude can still fucking come to his senses and get the fuck out of there.
Bingo. That's why the dad eventually, and unfortunately, I've seen a couple of videos of a dad. He is this cheesy. He is smiling, the biggest smile he ever had, walking her down the aisle. And once he gave the daughter up, he celebrated. Not too loudly, but you can tell he's like, yeah, fuck yeah. Not my problem no more. Because, gentlemen, unfortunately, if the daughter cannot find a person to lock down and marry, she will always be your problem as a parent. In a sense of, she will always be you're always going to have to take care of her pretty much. It's way different when it comes to a son. Once the son hits 18 and he's doing his own thing and he's able to get his own place, a good paying job, you're done. Now the parents can actually have a pretty good adult relationship with the son. But with the daughter, no. No matter how many times, it's either she's going to run out the family and not come back, or she's just going to keep going back and forth with the parents, back and forth, asking, oh, can I stay here? Oh, can you watch my bastard child? Oh, I haven't no food. Do you have food? Hey, I can't fix my car. Can you fix my car? Can you call a mechanic? And it just never ends. It just never ends. What did I say?
There's a reason that there was a pretty significant split in gender when it came to abortions when China had a one-child policy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, why are you guys surprised? I'm telling you. Okay.
And keep in mind, that wasn't the men of the house making that decision.
Literally the mom. Literally the mom.
When women realize they can only have one, they know which one they'd rather have.
Because, gentlemen, we can go deep down the rabbit hole on what we're talking about. Okay, I'm not saying a woman doesn't have value to their parents. That's not what I'm saying. But thanks to feminism, she's not fulfilling her end of the deal. Because, how do I say? What she does is not just for herself or for her man, right? The marriage contract or whatever. It affects your entire family and then eventually society. But let's keep it down to family. Okay? The family needs, in a sense, the satisfaction of having grandkids, right? And Unfortunately, since families are broken apart left and right, and they're having 300 abortions and all that crazy shit, the parents will most likely never have that experience. And if they do, look at the difference. When the son gets married, he brings in a family. When the daughter gets married, she is given away. So at that aspect, like, would I rather have a son that's able to that's still willing to stay around and hopefully help me in my old age, or have a daughter that's saying that, oh, she's too busy with her own family or with the husband's family as well?
And it's just going to dump us with the grandkids, increasing our burden.
Yes. Because grandparents, they're supposed to have fun with the grandkids. They're done raising children unless the son or daughter passes away. The grandparents are supposed to have fun with the grandkids, not raise them. But of course, the daughters don't care, right? They just, wear single mother title like a badge of honor and just keep dropping off their kids, right? 2 or 3 kids from 2 or 3 different baby daddies. Oh, and channel, I agree as well. Sons definitely got their dad and mom's back. I'm telling you. Listen, do you know? Okay, even though mothers they complain so much if they have like all sons, right? Like no daughters. Even though they complain a lot, they are beyond glad when they become older. I know a family of 7 sons. 7 sons. And I remember that she was complaining about, oh man, I wish I had a daughter. I wish I had a daughter. Blah, blah. No. Right now, all 7 of them are adults. 6 of them are definitely doing their thing in their careers, and the other one is in the military. She cannot stop bragging about her sons. She just can't stop, and she says she is excited when all 7 her boys start to have their own families. Guess how many grandkids is that? And then imagine when they have great grandkids. How many kids is that? There's so much that a son is able to give. With the daughter, with her not or refusing to fulfill her end of the contract, or the traditional contract, what value does she brings?
And that's
It's
really the
just,
thing is like basically a woman is having a daughter is like hiring an employee that you have to pay but doesn't legally have to work.
I like that. Can you repeat that one more time?
Having a daughter is like hiring an employee that you have to pay but doesn't legally have to work.
I agree. 1,000,000%. Because I'm telling you, John, the mom of the 7 sons, all grown men, all of them will come to her aid at any time, right? Because she wasn't a piece of shit mom. She was a good mom. Now she has full grown sons ready to be by her side. And the dad is having a phenomenal time with his 7 grown sons.
Starts
You
his
know
own
how
baseball
fun that would
team.
be? Yeah, having own pay for, like, you know how fun that would be to have 7 grown sons? I think that would be fucking great. Like as a father, I think this is like I literally created my own little kingdom with my own little army right here.
Well, I mean, honestly, if all those sons all get their own places, all have their own families, all have prominent positions in their jobs, you basically do have the beginnings of a feudal system right there.
Bingo. And when there's any type of big event, more likely than not, guess where all 7 sons and their families gonna go to for big holidays or big events? to the parents' house. So now they're having a whole fucking party, right? Like it's crazy, and it is the greatest feeling, not just for the dad, but especially for the mom. The mom, because of her, her entire house is filled with a gigantic family because of her. I don't get why women refuse to have something like that.
Again, I'm positive that so much of it is because they don't have the long-term thinking down. They don't see that as their future. And again, like as has been mentioned in chat, good mothers, they are largely invisible in society. Like you will see more stories praising single mothers than you will like good loyal mothers.
And these good mothers are more likely than not under attack, right? It's either they have a couple of jealous feminist friends that are trying to lead her astray, or even worse, the feminist friends are trying to be the new number one, aka a homewrecker. It happens, gentlemen. It happens. These feminists, they didn't do what they're supposed to do, so they are they're not able to reap the benefits of being a good woman. So pretty much they are just going to take it away from the good mother. They're just going to take it away. Right? They want to break up the happy home trying to get at your man. I'm telling you, gentlemen, it happens. It's unfortunate. This is why we say a lot. Not really a fan of women having, a bunch of female friends. You're right. They can chill with other mothers. Sure, I'm talking about good mothers. But the oh, he's just my friend, or oh, she's just my friend, she doesn't know what she's up in. No. There's a crabs in a bucket mentality, especially in the sisterhood. Well, what'd you say, Gray?
Yeah, no, it's just it's bad. Basically, you got to be like, look, honey, you can't be friends with any single women. Just you can't, because they're going to destroy the family. They're going to destroy the children.
What does it say? Like, misery loves company.
Exactly, misery loves company. So,
Plus, I would say,
hey, that's the thing. They got to ditch them, like for their own futures. They got to ditch the fucking bad influences.
And that's the crazier thing, right? If she is successful in having all these, having all these kids and eventually grandkids, she's going to be too busy to even think about those single friends.
She's and the single friends are going to get jealous of that too, because they're going to be like, your husband and your family is controlling you. You don't have time for us anymore. They're taking you away from us. You need to live your life and be free, girl. You only live once. All
he
the
treats
bullshit.
You like a slave.
Yeah, versus my boss who treats me like a slave, but it's different because I'm not married to him.
It's funny how when there's single male friends, they can be the cool uncle or the godfather. Like, more likely than not, the friends have no issues if a friend gets married. Yeah, it sucks that he's moving on to the next chapter of his life, and he's not making a good move of getting married in the first place. But hey, he's his own man. He does what he wants to do. If that's what he wants to do, hey, I'll support it. If you believe that you made the right choice on marrying this woman, I support you 100%, bro. And eventually, when they have their little ones running around, the male friends, you like I don't know if you dealt with that grade, but at least with me, almost all of my father's friends I had to call uncle at one point, and a couple of them godfather.
I haven't had that yet. I know that there's one kid who I'm probably gonna end up being called uncle to when I finally meet him. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's like, hey, knew your dad in high school. He's cool.
Yeah,
Let
cool.
me show you.
Cool.
Let me show you some. Let me show you some cool shit and tell you some neat stories from your dad's wilder days.
Bro, exactly. And my dad's friends, they usually come over more often than not, probably around once or twice a month. Crack open cold ones, and just chill out, talk, reminisce on the old times, go outside and grill, setting up events for the kids, and hell, if that friend doesn't have any kids, it ain't gonna stop him, right? Shit. I remember getting spoiled often by my dad's friends. Like, hey, here's a candy bar. No, here, take 2 candy bars. No, just take the whole thing. Take all these candy bars. Don't tell your dad. you know, it is way like, in my opinion, is way less likely for the male friend to be a homewrecker compared to a female friend, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What do
No.
you think?
Yeah. Like honestly, I the kind of exception is like when it's the fucking like when the wife ends up going around with the dude's best friend. And we've heard plenty of those stories. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
play.
it's just like, wow.
Especially when social media exploded, it got a lot worse. I agree,
Yeah.
but still,
But like
oh, sorry.
okay, because like in that case, I would point at the guy and be like, dude, if you're fucking your best friend's wife, you're a shitty fucking friend. Like,
You're lucky to not get a bullet in the back of your head.
back of the head, fucking front of the head at that point.
45 degrees from the head.
I'm sorry. Like my best friend's doing that is like, no. He ain't getting it surprised from the back of the head. He's gonna fucking see it coming.
Exactly. And when it comes to me, I give even though marriage is dead, in my opinion, I still give a very high respect when it comes to relationships. All right. I rarely talk to any of my guys' girlfriends or whatever. And if they ask me a question, I'll answer, we have a good time and blah blah blah. But it's nothing beyond that. And I'm never in the room with them by myself. Like it's something as a friend you're obligated to do. Okay. Especially as a man, right? You need to respect boundaries. Okay. Because best believe I will snitch in a heartbeat if she tries to pull some shit on me.
And then there's the other thing too, is like oftentimes I'm willing to bet that the woman specifically goes for the guy's best friend because she's gonna go for the guy in those cases that will hurt her husband the most to find out.
Yes. Well, yeah, one of 2 reasons, right? To hurt the husband for God, hell, who knows what happened before that moment, right? They probably got to a huge ass fucking argument or whatever.
She could even just be bored. It doesn't have to be something dramatic.
Out of amusement. I'm not kidding, gentlemen. That happens. Or 2, she believes that she's branching up. Why do you think women, they're very fixated on who your group of friends are?
Well, let's be completely honest here. Which man is going to be higher up? The guy who gets married at 25 and spends 5 years looking at putting a good chunk of his paycheck toward a wife and children, or the guy who was single at 25 and spent all of his money onto himself for 5 years.
Right. I agree. The guy that doesn't have a family and has his own money. Yeah, I agree. But what I'm saying is that's why even in a high school, if you guys think about it, gentlemen, you wonder why high school, college, or whatever it is, why the girl that you're talking to or your boo thing is so fixated on who your friends are. Because she wants to know at least that she's dating the top dog. And if you're not the top dog, you better keep a close eye on her. Yes, they will branch up between your friends. Because, like we said a couple of streams ago, there's a hierarchy among friends, whether you realize it or not. Right? Doesn't mean you guys got to hate each other. But there's always a top dog or top dogs within a group of friends. Even if all you guys in that circle of friends are quote unquote alpha, there's still that top dog among those alphas.
No relationship is ever truly equal. There is always a when push comes to shove, this is who you turn to.
You say?
Like, no relationship is ever truly equal. When push comes to shove, there's always someone who the others turn to and who like lays down, this is what we're doing, this is how we're doing it.
I agree. Don't believe in that quality bullshit. That pisses me off. Jesus Christ. There's no such thing as equality. Nothing's equal. Please let me know what's equal. I guarantee you it's not equal. Okay.
The only thing that's equal is math.
What's up?
The only thing that's equal is math.
Yes. But at the same time, I guarantee you some weird ass mathematician can fucking flippity doo-dah that shit. Are you sure it's equal to the square root of this, luscious pi number, and then we have to use the arithmetic method and blah blah blah. Like, I don't care anymore. Go away. Like, I like math, but I don't like math like that. I just get pissed off when I see nothing. If I see more letters than numbers, I get mad. Okay.
Hey, if you see a number above 2, it's not real math.
Oh shit! But I saw something right here. Give me a second. Yeah, I agree, Chaos. There can only be one in the group of friends. There can only be one. There can only be one. Right? But at the same time, it could be, more than one top dog. But at the same time, there can only be one, the top dog. And that's what she aims for. And if you guys think back into your relationships, you'll see what I'm talking about. Hell, if you didn't have to deal with your girlfriend eyeing up your friends and shit or getting too friendly, then you were the top dog in your group of friends. Do. Math with women don't add up, bud. Nope, they don't. Especially watch my video that I made today.
Sorry, that just blows my fucking mind. It's like, you think you're taller than me? As she stares at his chest. Yeah.
Every time I say it's going to be a short stream, it's like fucking 2 hours. Like I need to stop doing that.
You got to set yourself like an actual physical timer at your end.
Yeah, I really need to do that because once I'm on a roll, I can't stop. I gotta say what I have to say. It's pretty good that I ramble because that means it's a longer stream. But at the same time, I didn't mean to keep you guys up this late. I really did not.
Yeah. Well, I got out basically everything I had to say. So,
okay, gentlemen, these entitled single mothers, man, is only gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, especially this upcoming winter. It's gonna get bad. I really feel bad for all you gentlemen that has baby mamas. Because it's going to get a lot worse with her entitlement. She is going to feel entitled to not only you taking care of the child, but taking care of her as well. It's going to get so much worse. Oh, shit. It's going to get cold. Winter is coming for these single mothers. Oh. But Sir Yeetus, don't be so mean. What are you doing? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying it how it is. It is what it is. You can take it as being mean. I'm just saying facts. When the recession starts to hit you really good, all of a sudden, I guarantee you, a lot of these single mothers, they're going to be singing a different tune. But by then, it's too late. Remember, technology is a bitch when it comes to modern women. We got proof, and we don't forget what you've done. Good luck. Ain't that right, Gray?
Damn straight. They'll be selling their freaking kids before anything else.
Jesus, it's gonna get bad, man. Selling their kids for like what? A fucking Starbucks coffee?
Oh, hey, they'll at least try for a full tank of gas first.
That's the biggest thing we're going to end on, gentlemen. Not your kid, not your problem. I repeat, not your kid, not your problem. Don't let these single mothers trying to guilt trip you and all this shamey language to make you give up the resources you've earned. Okay? If it's not your kid, it's not your problem. Just walk away. Don't let her, so you gonna let my kid starve? Did I help create that kid? No. All right, have a good day. It's gonna get crazy, gentlemen. You already know. But thank you very much for sticking with us for almost 2 hours in the middle of the night. This is the very first late light. No, it's not the very first one, but it's been the first in a long time that I did a late stream. And Gray was gracious enough to come and help with the conversation, right? Because it's Gray, right? What can he do?
There's a couple of things.
You're gonna cure cancer tomorrow. I'm kidding. All right, don't
make me start brainstorming that shit, Yeet. I won't have time to do Warband stuff.
I'm kidding, Susan. All right, don't. Gray better be here tomorrow. I'm telling you, Susan. I was kidding about the cancer shit. No cure. But hey, thank you everybody that donated generously today. Holy fuck, I've never seen that much donations ever. That just means that I'm doing a pretty okay job with my streams, right? All with the help of Gray as well. Gray, he does not hesitate to have a great conversation. Next time, gentlemen, I forgot to let you guys know. Anytime I do a stream, anytime, okay, if you're not at work or whatever, if you're at home, make sure you pour yourself a cold one, even if it's just a cold glass of water, okay? Make sure you got your cigar ready, get in a comfortable spot, and just enjoy the show. Enjoy the conversations, man, because this is the closest we're ever going to get when it comes to men getting together and actually talking about important shit. All right, you good, Gray?
I'm all good.
This is Sir Yeetus. Hopefully you had an amazing time at the middle of the night watching this glorious stream and had a bunch of gems dropped on you. But we are out. Peace.
Peace out, Warband.